Hey guys, it's Melanie, and today I'm going to share with you my review of Light My Soy's Pistachio Coconut. I'm particularly excited to review this candle for you guys because I know there are so many of you out there who love pistachio scented candles, and this one is a huge hit. So Light My Soy actually came out originally with a pistachio macaroon candle. And they sent me that one to review, but it didn't have any throw at all, which was really unusual for Light My Soy. And so as soon as I gave them that feedback about the candle, they immediately took it off the website to be able to reformulate it. And this is that replacement actually for the pistachio macaroon. And I have to say that this is worlds better than the other one was. The pistachio macaroon smelled really good on cold sniff, but when it was burning, you couldn't smell anything at all. And again, that's highly unusual for the Light My Soy candles. So I felt bad telling them that, but you know what? They totally took that feedback in stride and were like, oh my gosh. We'll take it off immediately and we'll get back to work on it and we'll re-release it as soon as we have a better version of it. And I gotta say, I feel like that's pretty amazing customer service there. Anyway, this is a huge hit for me. I am not a huge pistachio fan. I mean, I like it. I think it's a really nice scent, but I love this candle. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I have been enjoying it. This is my 5th burn, and the last time that I blew the candle out, I accidentally cut the wicks a little bit too short when I was getting rid of the mushroom tops. And despite cutting the wicks too short, this candle is still performing. When I do that with either Yankee Candles or Bath & Body Works candles, basically the candle is kind of done for at that point, and I might as well just put it on a warmer to finish it up that way. This guy is still rocking it despite my mistake. So I just can't speak highly enough about the overall performance of the candles. But let's talk about this scent because I know a lot of people are probably curious about the description versus what you actually smell when you're burning it, because sometimes that can vary a little bit, and it obviously varies nose to nose as well. Everybody may pick up different notes. So the description on the website reads, a blend of pistachios, coconut, vanilla with just a touch of butter and nutmeg. So when I light this candle, first off, it starts throwing immediately. You're going to start smelling this thing within 10 minutes of lighting it before there's even a full wax pool. It is highly fragranced. So again, not one of those candles for the faint of heart. You better like a candle that is in the 8 to 9 strength range on a scale of 1 to 10. This is probably an 8.5, 9. And also in terms of throw, it does have a really decent throw as well. So I would put that at a 9 as well. When I smell this candle burning, I definitely get that nutty pistachio note. It's kind of like a creamy, nutty kind of note. I definitely get the coconut. And what I also get is almost like a shortbread or sugar cookie type of note as well. There's definitely some sweetness from a cookie note in there as well. It is so good, you guys. There is not too much of any of the notes that I described. It's a perfect blend of that pistachio, the coconut, and then the shortbread, sugar cookie kind of note. It is so delicious, you guys. I honestly think that this is one of those candles where if you get one, you're totally going to regret not getting a couple more. It really truly is a candle that I think a lot of people are going to want backups of. It just is so creamy, so delicious. It's so realistic. I keep talking about that when it comes to the Light My Soy scents, is that their authenticity is just so right on. it legitimately smells like I made these cookies and they're like warming in my oven and like you just want to start eating them. Like it honestly smells like you're baking when you light any of the Light My Soy bakery type candles. I know I talk a lot about the bakery candles from Light My Soy. That is definitely my preference. That is what I lean towards. But I do have to say that when I have tried melts or the little votive samples that they've sent my way of some of like their other fragrances, like the fruits and the lavenders, I gotta say that I'm pretty darn impressed with the authenticity of those types of scents as well. I'm really not a floral person. I'm really not a fruit or like laundry smell type of person when it comes to my home fragrance, but those types of scents from Light My Soy are also really, really good. I just don't feel like you can go wrong with this company. And I love their customer service. If you're ever not happy with something, like you just have to email them and tell them and they will make it right for you. And that goes such a long way for me in terms of like being a loyal customer. Like I have already spent a lot of money with Light My Soy and I will continue to do so because quite frankly, I'm saving a lot by not purchasing from Yankee or Bath and Body Works anymore, and I don't even miss those companies. I miss the convenience of just being able to drive to the mall and like buy a bunch of candles, but I feel like I'm more into quality at this point versus quantity, and I get an incredible amount of burn time from these candles. This one right here is the 10 ounce and it burns for 50 to 55 hours. The 16 ouncers I really think are kind of the best deal. Those retail for $17 and they burn for 75 to 80 hours. Like just like incredible burn time for what you're paying for the candle, as well as what you have to pay for shipping. Obviously, these are not available in any stores, and so you do have to order them from the Light My Soy website, but I think it's absolutely worth paying for the shipping. And just in case you guys are curious, they're not paying me to review their candles. From time to time they do send me, some tarts or something, but whenever I review those types of products, I always tell you guys when they are sent to me. I just genuinely, I love this company, and I'm so glad that they reached out to me and that I took a chance and just went for it, because I have not been disappointed with anything that I have purchased from them. So this one here is another hit. If you're a pistachio lover, this is the candle for you. You can't go wrong with it. Please leave me any questions down below. For those of you that are going to ask about the stand, so this is basically just a little cupcake holder from Home Goods. It was like $12.99. It's super cute. And it's just like a little like metal, like I said, cupcake or like, cake holder or something like that. Give you a peek at the wax pool. Definitely nice and even, and these pool out very quickly after the initial burn. Usually subsequent burns, they pool out within 10 to 15 minutes and you start getting a throw immediately. So 2 thumbs up. Leave me any questions down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I hope that you will subscribe if you're new and stick around for more videos. Thanks a lot. See you guys soon.